So, well, I did something stupid again, which gonna require a lot of work. I'm gonna need that table to be cleared today, and god damn it. Well, let's get to it. So, well, that took forever to clear, but we finally got it in. I'm rather excited about this one. This is the Creality CR30. It's the 3D Printmill. So basically it prints on a conveyor belt, and you can make really long stuff with it. I don't know why I think I need this, but it's an $1,100 printer normally, and I didn't pay anywhere near that, so I guess it's fine. But anyway, let's get to printing and bed leveling and all that sort of stuff. And we're gonna talk a bit more about the printer itself later when I figured that out. Wait, that's just how it looks. It weighs 15 kilos and is rather large. So, well, we actually have it running. We had to do the bed leveling and oh, it's oozing quite a lot. Oh well, whatever. So we're gonna look around in the software for a bit, do a bit of slicing, and I'm gonna go find a memory card, and then we're gonna give it a test run and see if it does benchy. I'm suspecting it will not, unless we place the model at a 45-degree angle and run supports, but yeah, I'm gonna watch it, so let's just do that. So, well, it runs. I couldn't get well, I'm not really friends with the creality slicer, which builds on Cura, I think, but we're gonna try another one and see how that turns out. We're gonna let this one print just because I'm curious about how it will look. It's a benchy, by the way. So we'll be back once it is done. No time lapse because I need my phone for other stuff. So, well, we have the second benchy done with another slicer, and I think this one turned out quite alright. Obviously the overhangs on the back end of it is gonna be garbage, but still kinda good, even if you compare with the first one. So the text underneath of it, well, it's there. It's just not too good. And this thing was so stuck to the bed, I'm never gonna have any issues with that. I'm gonna have issues with releasing them. So we're gonna have to adjust the nozzle up a bit to get a little bit less bed adhesion, I think. Other than that, I'm trying to find a sword to print, but yeah, they're all chopped up into pieces for printing on one of those. So it can't be that hard to draw a sword, right? So, well, that was a whole lot easier than expected. So you see one flat side is flat, and we're gonna print two of these and then stick them together. For the more permanent version, I'm gonna put a bit more time on the drawing, and we're gonna put a metal rod inside of it just to sturdy it up, give it some weight. But this is proof of concept, so let's do this. We did have some bed adhesion problems, but luckily I heard when it started, so I could get up and address that. We still have a bit of bed adhesion. I don't know, we're gonna have to level the bed simply, and yeah. Obviously I'm gonna have to print another one of these and glue onto this one. So I think that was a success. So, well, we have the second part done. Let's just... Perfect. So let's just melt those two together and I'll show you the end results for fun. So, well, there we go. Obviously the one that released from the bed did not turn out great, but like as a proof of concept, I think we did quite well. So I'm gonna go on making some more interesting replicas, I think. But for now, this is where it is. It's Sunday and I have work tomorrow, so we'll see whenever that happens. But I'm pretty confident we're gonna show them in this video. Because this is, well, yeah, it's good for proof of concept, but looks like something you'd, yeah, you figure that one out yourselves. So, well, today's tomorrow and a few days later, and I've been having some issues with belt adhesion. And, well, I saw this. I just got really happy that it stuck to the belt, and then all of a sudden I realized those two are apart, one piece. Apparently this slicer I'm using doesn't really complain about parts interfering with each other's. So different models doing that. So yep, definitely need to look out for that in the future. So well, a quick run through of the printer here. I have been using it for a while now, as you have seen. I don't really know if it's a good thing to share my first tests, but anyway. It uses the Core XI system, which means it got one motor here and one here, who drives the X and I, both of them. I don't really know how that works, but basically the belt runs all the way around, and then the ends are tied to the extruder. Then we have the heated bed. It's basically just heating a bit of the belt, so when it gets over here, it's supposed to start releasing from the bed, and well, it does from time to time. So anyway, that works sort of well. And for the belt adhesion issues I had, I realized I had to just crank the temperatures up quite a bit, and then that started working as well. I'm running PLA, so this might be just some off-brand stuff, I don't know. I have a filament runout sensor. I've never had that in any other printer, so that's kind of nice. Other than that, it's just a really robust printer. I'm gonna replace some fans because it is loud. Otherwise, it got the silent stepper controller, which I kind of miss the sound of the steppers, to be honest, but well, whatever. And for the system, it runs the same as my old one, just wheels running in the V-slotted aluminium profiles. So that is a subject for linear rails. That was what was supposed to happen to that thing as well, and that was last year. So anyway, that's not gonna happen, but it's still a possibility. So overall, I'm really happy with this thing, to be honest. And yeah, we got some really interesting things coming up with it. We're gonna try printing some boxes without supports and all sort of stuff. And obviously, I'm gonna print some swords. And yep, that'll be another video. So as usual, if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe, and if you don't like my content, I very well advise against subscribing.